Hey everybody, welcome to this deep dive.
Yes, hello. Glad to be here.
Today we're diving into an excerpt
Excellent.
from WaXhira, founder and Grand Master of the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood. From the text, the more conclusions one makes, the more doors one shuts.
I love that.
This is a very catchy title.
It is a very catchy title, yeah.
So we're going to be talking about that today.
Wonderful.
And just this idea that maybe
Okay.
making conclusions could actually be limiting
Sure.
our understanding of the world.
Yeah. That's a powerful idea, isn't it?
It really is.
Because so much of how we're taught to think
Hmm?
is
It is.
analyze, categorize, come up with an opinion.
Right.
And WaXhira is suggesting that maybe there's more to it than that.
Yeah, not that we should never have opinions or beliefs, but we need to be able to,
This.
approach them with a little more of an open mind.
Yeah, hold them lightly. Be willing to revise them when we encounter new information.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's where the concept of cognitive flexibility comes in.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Cognitive flexibility.
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's this ability to be able to shift perspectives,
Okay.
to step outside of our preconceived notions,
Yeah.
and be able to approach things with fresh eyes.
You know what? This reminds me, I was walking my dog the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Same route we take every single day.
Okay.
And we came across this spider web.
Uh-huh.
And it was just glistening with dew.
Yeah.
I had never really seen this spider web before.
That's interesting.
And I had walked past it 1,000 times.
Right.
And I realized that's exactly what's happening. We get so used to just labeling things.
I love that. That is a perfect illustration of
Yes.
what WaXhira is getting at, because we get so used to labeling things.
Yeah.
That's a tree, that's a bush, that's a spider web.
Yeah.
We stop really experiencing them. It's
Yeah.
like our mind creates this shortcut,
Yeah.
and we bypass the actual wonder of the thing itself.
So how do we break free from that?
Mm.
Like, do we have to unlearn everything we know?
That's a great question. I don't think we necessarily have to unlearn everything. I think it's more about cultivating
Okay.
a different kind of attention.
Okay.
WaXhira actually uses this analogy of seeing with a child's eye.
Yes.
You know, that sense of openness and curiosity
Oh, I love that.
that we often lose as we get older.
My nephew, when he was little, everything was just amazing.
Right.
Like a blade of grass, a ladybug, a crack in the sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like he was seeing the magic in everything.
Exactly.
And I was like, I've lost that.
Yeah.
You know, like I used to be that way.
Yeah, yeah. That childlike sense of wonder.
Yes.
Because when we can approach something
Yes.
with that openness and that willingness to be surprised, we're more likely to see beyond our initial assumptions.
Yes.
And discover something new, even in something we think we already know.
Yeah.
So it's about rediscovering that sense of awe. Yes.
That ability to be present and to truly experience the world around us.
Yes. And WaXhira even says that life itself is a miracle
Yes.
that we often fail to appreciate because we're so accustomed to labeling everything.
Right. Right.
And we were talking about, this prep of labeling and categorizing.
Uh-huh.
But isn't that what we're taught to do?
That's a great point.
Like, isn't that what education is all about?
Well, WaXhira actually has a very specific critique of traditional education,
Really?
in that they argue that instead of fostering genuine intelligence, that ability to see and understand beyond labels, it often reinforces that habit of categorization.
So instead of helping us to develop that child's eye,
Yeah.
it's actually pushing us further away from it.
In a way, yes. Think about it. We're rewarded for knowing the right answers,
Right.
for fitting things neatly into categories.
Yeah.
But what about the things that don't fit so neatly?
Ooh, I like that.
What about the questions that don't have easy answers? We're not really encouraged to ask those questions, are we?
No, not
Yeah.
really. And that's really where the problem lies, because genuine intelligence isn't about
Right.
memorizing facts or labeling things.
Yeah.
It's about the ability to observe,
Yeah.
to question,
Yes.
to challenge our own assumptions.
So it's not about having all the answers.
Yeah.
It's about being open to the possibility
Yes,
that we might be wrong,
exactly.
that there might be more to learn.
And that's a much more dynamic, more engaging way to approach the world, because
Yeah.
when we let go of that need to be right,
Yeah.
to have everything neatly categorized,
Yeah.
we open ourselves up to a whole universe of possibilities.
This is really making me think
Yeah.
about how I approach learning, even in my everyday life.
Yeah.
Like, I get so focused on finding the right answer
Yeah.
that I forget to just be curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a trap that many of us fall into.
Yeah.
But WaXhira is offering a different path, a path that's guided by wonder, curiosity, and a willingness to
Ooh, I like that.
let go of our preconceived notions.
Okay, so how do we actually put this into practice? How do we cultivate this child's eye?
WaXhira suggests that the secret lies in paying attention,
Ooh.
not just passively observing,
Yeah.
but actively engaging with the world around us.
Okay.
Noticing details, questioning our assumptions.
Okay, that makes sense in theory, but practically speaking, like,
Yeah.
how do we do that?
Yeah.
Life gets busy.
Right. It starts with small steps.
Okay.
So take a few moments each day to just observe your surroundings
Okay.
without judgment. Really look at the colors of a sunset.
Okay.
Listen to the sounds of nature.
Oh.
Or even pay attention to the texture of the food you're eating.
It sounds almost too simple,
It does, right?
but I can see how that shift in focus from labeling to simply experiencing
yeah,
could be really powerful.
it is.
Yeah.
And what's fascinating is WaXhira connects this ability to pay attention to the very concept of intelligence.
Oh,
They argue that we've actually misunderstood intelligence.
okay.
We think it's all about having the right answers,
Yeah.
but they say it's about asking the right questions.
Flipping the script?
Completely.
Yeah.
It's not about what we know, it's about how we engage
Yes.
with the world, how we continue to learn and grow. And WaXhira suggests that one of the biggest obstacles to this kind of intelligence is
Yeah.
our reliance on conclusions,
Okay.
on these mental shortcuts that we create to make sense of the world.
Yeah.
And while those shortcuts can be useful in some contexts, they can also become roadblocks to a deeper understanding.
Right.
They prevent us from seeing the nuances, the complexities,
Yeah.
the unexpected connections that exist all around us.
So it's like we're trading in true engagement for a sense of certainty,
Yeah.
a feeling of having things figured out.
Yeah.
But what if that certainty is actually an illusion?
That's the question.
What if it's actually preventing us from experiencing the world in all of its richness and wonder?
I like that. That's a question worth pondering.
This is giving me a lot to think about.
Good.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how this reliance on conclusions
Right.
and these mental shortcuts
Yeah.
can really limit our understanding of the world and WaXhira's critique of traditional education.
Right. They were saying that instead of nurturing genuine intelligence,
Exactly.
traditional education kind of reinforces this habit of labeling and categorizing,
Right.
which can lead to a kind of intellectual stagnation.
Yeah, because we're so focused on finding the right answer,
Yeah.
fitting things neatly into these boxes
Right.
that we lose sight of the bigger picture.
So what are they saying intelligence really is then?
That's what's so fascinating about this is WaXhira is challenging us
Great.
to reconsider what we even mean by intelligence.
Okay.
They're suggesting that true intelligence isn't about accumulating knowledge or mastering a particular skill set.
Hey.
It's about something much more fundamental.
Okay, I like that.
It's about the ability to see beyond those labels, to perceive the interconnectedness of things, to grasp those underlying patterns that really shape our world.
It requires a different kind of mindset, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It requires a willingness to let go of certainty,
Okay.
embrace ambiguity, to be comfortable not knowing all the answers.
Which, let's be honest, is really uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Like we're conditioned
we are.
to seek certainty,
Right.
to find solutions,
Yeah.
to tie things up in a neat little bow.
And that's where
Yeah.
WaXhira's concept of wonder comes in.
Okay.
It's not just about being curious,
Yeah.
but it's about cultivating a sense of awe, humility in the face of the unknown.
So it's almost like a spiritual practice in a way.
In a sense, yes.
Okay.
Because it requires us to step outside of our ego-driven need for control
Okay.
and really surrender to the mystery of existence.
I'm starting to see how this all ties together.
It's all connected.
But how do we cultivate wonder?
Good question.
Is that something we're born with, or can we learn it?
WaXhira believes that it's inherent in all of us,
Okay.
but it can become dormant
Right.
over time.
So it's like a muscle that we have to exercise.
Exactly.
Okay.
And one of the best ways to exercise that muscle
Okay.
is through mindfulness.
You know, I've been experimenting with mindful walking lately,
I wonder.
like we were talking about earlier, and I'm amazed by how much more I'm noticing.
That's great. Just bringing that same quality of attention to everything we do, whether it's walking, eating, even washing the dishes.
Instead of just going through the motions on autopilot.
Right.
We're really present.
We're not it.
Noticing the details, the sensations, the subtle shifts in our environment.
Precisely.
And as we practice this, we start to see the world with fresh eyes.
Fresh eyes.
The mundane becomes extraordinary.
Yeah.
The familiar becomes fascinating.
And that's where the real learning begins.
Right.
When we're open to being surprised, discovering something new, even in those ordinary things.
True intelligence isn't about knowing all the answers.
It's not.
It's about being open to the infinite possibilities that exist all around us.
All around us.
And that openness.
Yes.
Willingness to embrace the unknown.
Yeah.
That fuels a growth mindset.
Exactly. Recognizing that we're constantly evolving, learning, expanding our understanding of the world.
Instead of clinging to rigid beliefs and conclusions, we're embracing the journey.
Beautiful.
The process of discovery.
And that journey can be incredibly rewarding. It can lead to breakthroughs in our personal and professional lives, deepen our relationships, foster this sense of purpose and meaning.
This reminds me of what WaXhira said about education. They said that the purpose of education shouldn't be to fill our heads with facts, but to ignite that spark.
It's about the spark
of wonder and curiosity.
Absolutely. That's a crucial point, because when we're curious, when we're eager to learn, to explore, we're naturally drawn to new experiences and challenges.
And those challenges, even though they may be uncomfortable sometimes,
but it can be,
are ultimately what help us to grow and evolve.
Absolutely.
It's like that saying, if you're not growing, you're dying.
Right.
And that applies not just to plants and animals, but to our minds as well.
To our minds as well.
How do we make sure that our education, both formal and informal, is fostering this growth mindset?
That's the question.
How do we move beyond rote memorization and cultivate a genuine love of learning?
WaXhira suggests shifting our focus from seeking answers to asking better questions. Instead of accepting things at face value, we're encouraged to dig deeper, explore those different perspectives, challenge our own assumptions.
Right.
And that applies not just to academic subjects, but to every aspect of our lives.
We can ask better questions about our relationships, our careers, our beliefs, even our own motivation.
Absolutely.
And by doing that, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities that we never even considered before.
It's like trading in a narrow, rigid view of the world for a vast, expansive one.
That shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating.
It can free us from the limitations of our own conclusions.
Right.
Allow us to see the world with new eyes.
And who knows what wonders we might discover along the way.
Exactly. You know, what's really striking me is how interconnected everything is.
It really is.
From that initial concept of conclusions shutting doors to the power of seeing with a child's eye.
Yeah.
It's like WaXhira is giving us a roadmap for a completely different way of being in the world.
A way that's guided by wonder, curiosity, and a deep respect for the mystery of life.
Beautiful.
Oh.
This raises a really important question for all of you listening.
Yeah.
If WaXhira is right and every conclusion we make closes us off to other possibilities, what's one conclusion you've been holding on to that might be worth re-examining? It could be something big, like a belief about yourself or the world, or it could be something seemingly small, like how you react to a certain situation, or a judgment you make about someone.
Whatever it is, I encourage you to take a moment to look at it with fresh eyes.
What happens if you loosen your grip on that conclusion, even just a little? Do any new possibilities emerge? Does your perspective shift?
That's good.
This is the essence of what WaXhira calls genuine intelligence.
Right. It's not about being right or having all the answers.
Exactly.
It's about the courage to question. To explore. And to allow our understanding to evolve.
Beautifully said.
You know, earlier I mentioned feeling like I'm always searching for the right answer.
You did, yeah.
Like, I need to have everything figured out.
It's a common tendency.
It is.
But what if the real adventure, the real growth, lies in embracing the not knowing.
That's a radical idea.
It is.
But I think there's something to it.
I think so too.
Because when we're so focused on finding the answer,
Yeah.
we might miss the beauty and the wonder of the question itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where WaXhira's teachings come full circle.
I do.
It's about reclaiming that sense of wonder that we so often lose sight of.
Yes, that childlike curiosity that allows us to see the world as if for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in doing so, we open ourselves up
We do.
to a whole universe of possibilities.
It's inspiring, isn't it?
It is.
To think that we have the power to shape our own perceptions.
We do.
To choose how we experience the world.
And that choice,
Yeah.
that willingness to embrace the unknown,
Yeah.
is what ultimately leads to a richer, more fulfilling life.
Yeah. Well, as we wrap up this deep dive into WaXhira's ideas, I want to leave you with this question.
Okay.
What will you choose to see with new eyes today?
Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration.
We hope it sparks something in you.
Yes.
A sense of wonder.
Wonder.
A desire to learn. A willingness to see the world with a little more openness and a little less judgment.
Absolutely.
Remember,
yes.
the more conclusions we make, the more doors we shut.
We do.
But by cultivating a sense of wonder and embracing the unknown, we can open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities.
Till next time.
Yes.
Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep questioning.
Keep questioning.
And keep that childlike sense of wonder alive.
Thank you for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.